Whitney Houston's family tragedy. Entertainment Tonight learned early this morning that the singer's father has passed away. 82-year-old John Houston died yesterday at New York's Columbia Presbyterian Hospital after suffering multiple organ shutdown and cardiac arrest at 5:56 in the morning. Houston had been battling diabetes and heart disease for many years. Whitney was notified late Saturday night that her father didn't have long to live, but was unable to reach him before his passing. A spokesperson for the singer says she and her family had visited Houston several times since he was admitted to the hospital last November. E.T. was with them prior to the Grammy Awards in 1986.
I wouldn't want to have anybody else here but my mom and dad.
Funeral arrangements have yet to be announced.
Ladies, rapper and actor, the father of Whitney Houston, John Houston, died earlier this week after a long battle with diabetes and heart disease. April Woodard's in Newark, New Jersey, where the funeral's being held. April?
Thanks, Deborah. Whitney Houston returned to her hometown to bury her father, John Houston, the man who guided her career to superstardom. In recent years, their relationship was troubled, but in the end, they made peace. John Houston was there for the good times, and he was there when things went sour for Whitney. Late last year, her father filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Whitney for management services he said she failed to pay for. It was a low point in their relationship. But then John Houston, who was 82 and suffering from heart disease, fell ill, and as he lay dying in a New York hospital, Whitney went to him with an olive branch.
She visited the hospital, and she got in bed with them. She cried.
Kevin Skinner was John Houston's business partner.
I think he made peace with her because money wasn't a big thing to him. It was just principle.
Whitney arrived at her father's wake late last night under heavy police escort. She was helped from her limousine by her husband, Bobby Brown. And mourners we spoke to told us she appeared sad but composed.
I thought she was in good spirits, you know. Of course she's going to miss her father.
We were unable to confirm that Whitney attended today's funeral service, which included tributes from John Houston's colleagues and friends, including a videotaped message from Aretha Franklin, who sang Amazing Grace.
Despite the reconciliation, John Houston's lawsuit against Whitney is next.
Whitney Houston said her final farewell to her father, John Houston, who suffered cardiac arrest. Last night, husband Bobby Brown was back in public and speaking out about the loss. Looking fit and relaxed, Bobby Brown was out celebrating his 34th birthday at an Atlanta night spot without wife Whitney Houston.
Well, I was hoping she was going to make it, and it's just, you know, it's hard dealing with, you know, passing of her, you know, her father, so, well, our father, but my love is with her, you know, my little baby girl, so, you know, she's safe.